True is a 5-year research project, and we're looking at the impact of things like deepfakes, so these are AI-generated images and videos, on trust in evidence and what that means for the law of evidence. We're an interdisciplinary team combining lawyers, psychologists and linguists, and we're doing things like online studies with regular people, we're interviewing judges and lawyers, and we're carrying out mock jury trials.
The True project, one of its strengths is that it draws from so many different disciplines. We get a really kind of holistic view of how to research this kind of evidence.
It's called user-generated evidence. So this is when ordinary citizens pick up their mobile phones and record footage. That can be really important proof of human rights violations, of crimes. The technology is moving really fast, and there's a risk that this is going to erode trust in actually real pieces of evidence.
You can see that when it comes to content we see online, people are becoming more and more distrustful of what they see, and that could be a huge issue.
It's very easy to create deepfakes at a high quantity and with good quality, but it's very tricky for us to actually identify them.
In 2024, we produced a guide for judges and fact finders, and that's available in 5 different languages. We've been doing online psychology studies, and we've also been doing these mock jury trials where we're looking at how people evaluate this kind of evidence in a realistic scenario.
My research uses linguistic analysis to explore the terms that mock jury members use when evaluating user-generated evidence. My research has also uncovered some really interesting insights on the dynamics of jury deliberations that could inform future jury research and legal practice.
I will be conducting a series of experiments investigating how lay people and legal professionals evaluate content that we might encounter online for its veracity and what sort of implications that might have for the legal system when these user-generated evidence are used in legal contexts.
Sometimes when people aren't sure what to believe anymore, they just give up and they stop trying. And I think maybe that's a bigger danger with the advent of deepfakes.
That's why we think it's so important to look at confidence level so that they can know when to be a bit unsure and maybe check more sources to back up their claims and when to actually trust what they see as well.
We have an increasing amount of false information, but we also have an increasing amount of true information that is being accused of being false information. So the True project, I think, it's a great project for looking at both of those factors and how people evaluate evidence.
With our psychology studies and our mock jury studies, we find that people are really rigorous in evaluating evidence. So I think we need to give people a lot more credit than sometimes the literature suggests. Let's see how this evolves over the lifetime of the project. But so far, I think the story is quite positive.